Welcome back everyone. Today we are once again in Northgard, and we are taking up from where we left off in the last video. Now, let's see, what do we need to be doing? I'm going to send this guy to become a worker. If you'll notice, we had that earthquake, and we need to begin working pretty quickly to try to recover from the damage that was done. Now, let's see. We can't do any upgrades, but we need to begin building houses as quickly as possible. So let's see. We don't have the lumber for that at the moment. So, okay, what are you? You can't do that. You can't do that. Now let's see. Can't become a miner. Alright, are we trading with them still? We need to cancel the trade route. I'd love to continue, but I'm afraid we're heading into winter. Well, we're not. I know, we're working on it. Calm down. Okay, now we're going to need... Who else is injured? They're injured, alright. Okay, so what we need to be doing is focusing on getting a house built as quickly as possible. So let's go on and build a house. Let's see, there's nothing in here we need to build, so we'll go ahead and build one there. Fantastic. We don't have enough lumber to build a second house, but we will be able to build it soon. Alright, and our ships are still out doing their jobs, which is fantastic. Don't have a berserker yet. Let's see. Can we improve our lumberjacks? Woodcutters have already been. Lore masters, merchants, brewers. We've already upgraded them. And you can't improve those guys, so... The house has been built. It's starting to rain. That's fine. Alright. I'm sending this merchant over here to build this. Alright, we don't need to do anything else there, and that will put us back, and that should fix the happiness issue. Alright, we have enough lore. Alright, so let's get some lore. Sharp weapons. Let's see, reduces your building upgrade cost by 30%. That's worth it. We're going to need sharp weapons next, though. So, let's see. Did somebody die? It sounds like someone died. Alright, and we do need to be building a new lore. Not a lore master. What do we call it? A healer's hut. We need to be doing that sooner rather than later. Yeah, I just fixed one problem and now you're complaining about it. Rats have been reported. We have a silo, so don't worry about it. Now, as you can tell, we have a very serious issue that we are running out of territory. So, my solution is going to be simple. We're going to build, not a house. I hear fighting. Oh, they... Ooh, I got an idea. Oi. We'll send these guys in here. We'll leave the War Master there, the Warchief, and we're going to try to conquer this area quickly. Let's try that. Alright. Colonize it. There we go. Organize a feast, get things going. That'll help with some happiness. Now let's build a healer's hut. As soon as that's built, alright, we've conquered this area. Now we need to build up our wood supplies, of course, but as soon as we've done that, we're going to continue on and build a defensive tower here, and we aren't going to build one here. We don't have to worry about these guys, they're peaceful. I'm wondering what's out here, because it would be nice if it's just these two. We could conquer them, and you know, I'm not going to take on those giants, but I'm going to send this guy over here, and I'll send this guy over here as well. I anticipate the enemy may come towards us again. Alright, let's grab one of these peasants and turn him into a healer and start getting our people healed. Alright, so let's see. What do we need? Winter is coming, so we need to be planning. Let's get another house built. Let's build one over here. Okay, we can handle that, and our healers are going to deal with that issue as well. So let's grab one of our villagers and get him up here. How many things can we build in here? 3. Fantastic. So maybe we're looking at a mine and 2 houses. I think that's probably going to be an idea. Let's see. But if we can get this area completely mined, what's the point? I mean, we can move those miners over here. So defensive tower is definitely in order. Definitely. Now let's see what's going on down here. We're getting fame, and we're getting... Sailors will fight for fame. Sailors will discover lore. We need to learn mercenaries. Let's see if they've added that yet. Conqueror. It doesn't look like they've added it. I anticipate they will soon. And they have to, otherwise it's a completely pointless building. The advantage to that building, I should say. Alright. How close are we to winter? We're getting pretty close, and the lumber is not stacking up. So... that's fine. Our healers will deal with the issue. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Get over there. And you can go join him. Oh, I think we lost... We didn't lose anybody. That is shocking. I'll send this guy back over here. Just in case. That's 2 soldiers. They should be able to deal with any draugrs. And we'll send these guys here. Now, we need to get to this issue very quickly. Woodcutter's camp. I hate to do this, but I think it's necessary to have 2 camps at this time, yeah. We'll definitely be tearing it down later, but for the time being, we gotta do it because we need to be able to build up our wood supplies. Look how much food we have, and look how much gold we've got. We definitely need to be getting, okay, 2 more and he will receive that. We need to be speeding up on that as well. So, but winter is coming, so we've got to be very careful. We've got to deal with the winter. It's coming really quick, and how bad is it going to be? Not stored in silos. We've stored everything in silos, so we are good to go. And we'll send these guys to start harvesting wood. We've already upgraded that. Okay, and we don't need this tower anymore. Just realized that. And cancel. That would have been bad. Don't need this. Now, we do need to build... we could save we're going to save the lumber to try to get through the winter, but we could build a mine, or if we see we have food problems, let's just see if this works now. We can build it in here now to fish. Ooh, that might be good. That might be very good. Let's see how bad the winter gets. I think we're going to go into the negative on food, but if we go into the negative on lumber, we should be pretty good. Here we are, and yep, definitely going to need... We've lost 195 of our food, so we need to be upgrading this silo soon. So we're going to go ahead and build the fish thing here. Yeah, but let's see. As soon as the fish thing gets going, hopefully with it, we'll be able to increase some of our food supply, and we'll be able to increase our lumber's fine. So if we move one of our foragers over to fishing, we should be fine. Let's see. What are you healing? A warrior. Fantastic. Building has no workers. That's fine. You're gonna get on that job, and you are gonna get on this job as well. Okay, so they definitely are making... Fishing is definitely bringing in more food, so we've definitely cut down on the starving, and hopefully we can survive. Now, we need at some point to get a market, but what I want to do is I want to focus on trying to get some of these houses upgraded so that we're not using our building slots, but then again, we also need to capture this position, although I now see that there are more draugrs down here. But I want this because I can get this lore stone, a rhinestone, and also I think there's one right here that would give us 1, 2, 3, and if I got this there, I'd have 4. That would definitely be that would help me win. And if I set these ships on getting it, we could win with that tactic. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to go for. But first, we've got to get through the winter. Winter is halfway over, and we are running very low on food. At the moment, I don't know what to do to change that. Well, we have plenty of lumber. I suppose I could switch one of these lumber guys temporarily to foods, and it's not going to save us, but it might just cut down on how much food we lose, and that's the goal. Yeah, because we're not going to run out of lumber, but we will run out of food if we're not careful. So, where's my other lumberjack? This guy. Yeah, we'll send him over here. I just got to remember that as soon as this winter is over, we've got to get back on getting more lumber. Yeah, because see, look, here we go. But the winter is almost done, and our little Viking clan will be able to survive. Alright, let's come on. Some people are going to get sick. They're going to get... Okay, there we go. So, back to being a lumberjack. Back to being a lumberjack. There we go. We're almost going to hit our population cap again. But that's okay, because what I'm going to do now is I'm going to build a defensive tower. Yeah, that's definitely on the list of things to do. Our clan has made it to the new year, which is a huge... I guess it's kind of bad when that's your objective. Alright, we have Freya's blessing now, which will help us through next winter. Because in this game, winter is always coming, and we've always got to be ready for it. Fishermen will produce more fish. Healers will heal faster. Miners in? Okay, sure, we've got plenty of this iron, so who cares? We'll just start upgrading everybody. Now, that leads me to thinking on this. Let's see how much iron is left here. 11. As soon as that's done, we're sending them over to become stone miners. But I want to get defensive towers built here and here. And then we'll base our army in the center, and they can respond to any attacks on the sides. We're also going to clear out this area, get a lore master, defensive tile, and can't do any farming, but we can probably do some another house that will allow us to expand. That's a good call, I think. Wait a minute. I need to be getting stone. That's right. This guy will be doing that. Where did he go? Can't do that at the moment. Let's see. Where's my mine? There we are. We'll go ahead and build the mine, and then these miners can immediately go over there. They're going to be through that in a few minutes. So let's focus on this for the time being. Alright, we can't do any upgrades. Okay, this year is going to be a far worse winter, so they're giving us a warning, so we need to make sure we have more food and more lumber. So we've already got the lumber supply sorted out. It's just going to be a matter of upgrading our silo. Also, I'm going to grab the Warchief and 2 soldiers and send them over here, because we're going to be doing a raid into here soon. Now this guy, even though food is important, stone is going to be more important, because that allows us to do upgrades. I'm also going to grab one of these miners and send him on over, because this is going to be worn out pretty quick. Not quite as quick as I'd like, but quick enough. Also, let's see. We can build another mine here if we need to. But for now, I'm not going to. Now let's see. Let's get a defensive tower built here. This is our chance to begin getting our army free so he can begin doing other things. And let's see. Our training camp's here. This is good. Let's see. Can we do this upgrade? No, we can't. We can upgrade houses. which is what we're going to do for the time being. Alright, I'm not going to do any more of that because I just wanted to get a few more slots going so we'd have a few more people. But these defensive towers are vital. Now, one of the other objectives is I want to get this area, but I seem to believe there's going to be some fighting, as we can see, going on over that area. So, you're a miner. Let's see, you can't go there. So, what are we going to do? We're going to destroy this. And we're going to send you over here to begin, he'll become a peasant again. And then we'll send him back over here, because now is time to clear out this area. Yeah, because I need to begin getting lore. Also, I need to begin focusing on trying to get some food going. Can these guys... Is there a fishing pond? No, it's on the other side. Which is a shame, because if the resource was here, we'd be in good shape. Now, what's our food stores? They're getting pretty good. We can do the upgrade now. That will allow us to store a lot more food. It increases it by 20%. We may need to get another one. And look, we just got a territory. But, I mean, how far is winter? It's going to be a rougher winter than normal, so we got to be careful. Now, we are mining lots of stone here. And, can we upgrade this yet? That would be an objective. Definitely worth it. We need to be able to market. I just thought of that. That's definitely something we need to be doing. But I can't do it. I'm gonna colonize that. That may be the worst thing I've ever done. I'll go ahead and get him running this direction. And now this territory is ours. We're going to build a... Where's the market? There's the marketplace. Now, the reason I'm leaving the army up here is we've got to defend against these threats. We're also short one warrior, but that's okay for the time being because we need to get that market going. Now, let's see. Let's send this guy here to begin doing the lore issue. We'll have Freya's blessing, so Freya's blessing will help us through this winter as well. But we're still going to have a blizzard too, so now this guy needs to become a forager for the time being, and then we'll shift him back to being a healer if we have any fighting. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, so we're going to be generating a lot more lore, hopefully. And can we build... We can't build another... We could build another silo. He just became a merchant. The reason is we can buy food. It's just, that's the only plan I have. No upgrades are available for that. Can't do anything with the ruins. No upgrades available. Could do an upgrade here. Oh wait, this is more important. Get the food going. And then we can do this upgrade, and that will give us more population spaces. So, fantastic. Hopefully we won't have an earthquake or anything of that nature. Barring any disasters, we should be in good shape. Now, let's see. How's it going? He'll get more and more food, and we've got plenty of crowns, so we're not in any danger there. Now, how are we doing on food? Well, plus 16 is not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. So, I need to upgrade this house too. Now, the reason I'm hesitant to always upgrade houses is I've had earthquakes that then destroy a bunch of my houses. And then, you know, you're just left with a bunch of destroyed houses. We need 15 stone, and then we can build a carved stone, which will allow us to get even more lore. Now, what do we not have? I can see the snowflakes forming. Winter is definitely coming, and we are about to get hit. Now, how's the food stores? Not so great. The lumber supplies are pretty good, though. We've done a fairly decent job there. Now, how could I get more food? Our merchant is it. That's our only option. It'd be nice if we could buy food from them, but It seems to be let's see what this does. Our merchants gain 20% more crown production bonus. I don't care about crowns, I just want the food. Now, let's see, improve tools. What can we improve? We've improved everything. No, I didn't want to do that. What I want to do is see if there's any buildings. We don't have any deer to do a hunting lodge, unfortunately. Our defensive towers seem to have done their job. I believe this tile has for a hunting area. That I feel like that might be indicating it's a hunting. Okay, winter is here. And we have -4 food production, but the rats didn't get any of our food this year. So we will be leaving him there because we may be able to buy more food. But what we need to do, and we've got -1 wood. So I'm going to take one miner and set him the task of, you know, gathering food. Maybe he can offset. Yeah, now we're just losing 1 food, so we should be able to make it through the winter, which is going to be fantastic. It's a good change. And once we get enough lore here to get one more thing, I'm going to move this lore master over here to... Oh, no. He's going to come here to build something for us. I could probably, when the winter's halfway over, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just grab a peasant, some peasant somewhere, and we're going to build carved stone. Oh, the blizzard is here. This is the deepest, coldest part of winter. And we have a berserker too, by the way. I'm gonna move the berserker up here. He can hold this one. We've got defensive towers in both of these, but nobody here, so it'll be good. We've got the lumberjacks there. They've kind of got axes. They should be able to do some damage. I don't know if they actually do or not. Okay, we've got -40 food, so we've got to keep an eye on it. Now, how's our territory is under attack? It's the draugrs. They're kind of like zombie monsters of Norse mythology. Alright, come on. I'm gonna wait till the very last second so that we get the most possible food, because I think that's kind of like a recharge bonus, and I need that recharge, and we've still got over 100 food, so we're in okay shape, but not in great shape. I hear a lot of fighting. Okay, what's this? Legendary heroes. Veiled threats. Field rations. Legendary heroes it is. We're buying food. Okay. The winter's almost over. It's gonna be really close, guys. Will we make it? I'm not sure. Okay. I'm gonna call it a really good day if we make it. I'm gonna buy the food as quickly as I can. I should have waited. I know we're hungry. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. The blizzard is over. Winter is coming to an end. There we go. We made it through the winter. And I think that's gonna do it for today's video. Check back tomorrow for more of Northgard. Thanks for watching.